All right, this is a video for those of you in your 20s. You feel alone, you feel lost, you feel like, all right, am I going down the right path? You seek to become something great. You want to live that fulfilled life and you want to be the person that you know you were meant to be. Look, this isn't going to be a highly edited video. This is going to be coming from someone who doesn't have the fancy car, the fancy house, the watch, the beautiful and intelligent girlfriend yet. Nor do I have a massive social media following. And to all the 7,000 people who follow me, I appreciate you. I love you guys. But what I do have is this: years of wins and losses. A body that I thought I would not attain 3 years ago that I have now attained. A mindset that 2020, 2023 me would be like, who the hell are you? And the belief in myself to keep going down the path that I know others won't take simply because I believe in myself that much. Look, at the end of the day, I'm not where I want to be and neither are you. So coming from somebody who is going down that lonely journey, not just somebody who's reflecting on it and talking about why going on the lonely journey is important, I'm gonna give you the steps and the traits that I think you need to be acquiring, that I'm continually trying to acquire every single day while you're going down this road to make it that much more successful. So these are the traits that I believe you need to be building during the lonely chapters of your 20s. Here are the 5 traits. Number 1, you must be okay with not fitting in for a while. Coming from someone who literally went to university for like 3/4 of a year, I saw myself in a scenario where I did want to go party and I did want to go socialize, but I also wanted to do a little bit of side business and grow my knowledge and be very entrepreneurial. And I simply couldn't be pulled in 2 different directions because it wasn't what I wanted to be. I was putting on a face to fit in something that I knew wouldn't lead me to where I wanted to go, if that makes sense. The crowd will always follow what's comfortable, but let's think about it and let's be honest with ourselves. Nothing has ever came from the comfort zone. Number 2 is learn to embrace solitude for a tool of self-discovery. This could be in the gym, this could be at your desk, this could be when you're meditating, you're journaling. Put away the phone, put all the bullshit, all the negative, all the flack, all of the pulling of your attention away and focus in on what you need to build, the skills that you want to attain, the business, the body, the whatever it is that you need to be in solitude of to gain access of information for. You must do it. That's it. Just go into solitude. It'll be worth it. You will never understand who you need to be until you strip away what the world wants you to be. Number 3, which is probably the most relatable in my personal life, is developing the resilience towards repeated failure. I have failed at many things in life, from different career opportunities to different entrepreneurial endeavors, to relationships, to literally anything. My diet, my discipline, my motivation. Everybody fails, but what I've noticed is, can I pick myself back up? Do I allow myself to use this as motivation, a learning curve, or a victim mentality, oh, woe is me, yeah, this failure is gonna set me apart so far back? No, like this is the one thing I think people consider me a psycho on, is like I just have this repeated will to keep going. Even when I'm failing, the bank account is going down, like everything is failing, but like you just have to keep pushing, and that's what's gonna separate you from the guy who posts 100 videos straight for 100 days and the guy who stops at 100 days. That 101 day could be the next viral video that changes your whole life. So repeated failure isn't the opposite of success, and it's the way that you look at it, of course, but it's a part of the journey. The people who quote unquote make it didn't make it by stopping after they failed. Number 4, which might be the most hard-hitting to everybody in our generation, is the ability to focus amongst distractions. The world is loud and you're trying to go down this lonely journey of bettering yourself and being silent. It's hard. Trust me, it really is hard, especially with somebody who needs to understand trends, who needs to post. I'm trying to grow my personal brand. I'm trying to grow other people's brands. I'm trying to grow a business. How can I regulate that? How can I focus in on the task at hand without being distracted? A couple things that come to mind is journaling, is planning, which I used to never do. I actually have a planner that I write my shit out that I need to get done that day, and time blocking. For example, I'm doing 75 hard right now. I get everything I need to get done in the morning. I go on my walk, I meditate, that's not a part of it, but I meditate, I then journal, I plan my day, I do the mirror pick, I, drink half of my gallon of water by the time it's 12, so that by the end of the day, it's easy to get everything I need to get done. And then I read my book and I'm done. And during part of that day, I have the editing sessions. I have ripping calls for sales. I have growing the business. I have working on the sweat equity on the side endeavor. I have all these different things that I'm segmenting in my day, and it just allows me to focus in on what needs to get done. The ability to focus is rare, and it's gonna be your unfair advantage. Lastly, number 5 is to understand that progress is not linear. For example, I've taken massive ups and downs in my bank account. I used to do door-to-door solar sales. That's when I did really well. I saw that I needed to pivot in the industry because it was getting a little grotesque and it wasn't what I wanted to do. You take a pay cut. You learn what you could see that as a failure. Oh, why didn't you stay in the industry long enough? Well, because I didn't feel comfortable in it. Well, I learned a lot of things, and I learned certain sales aspects, and I learned certain communicative skills. Why don't I take that and apply it to a new endeavor? Life's like this. It's not like this. If you think it's like that, then stop listening to these fucking traders. What you need to understand is attaining these skills, these habits, these beliefs. It's not a one-size-fits-all. One person isn't gonna hyperbolically hit that bell curve quicker than the other. It's messy. It's gonna go up and down. You're going to have days where you fail. You're gonna have days where you win big, and you have to be even-keeled and understand that that's a part of life. You need to stop measuring success based off how it's supposed to be. Listen, I'm not here to pretend like I have all the answers, because clearly I don't. I walk the same path as you. We make mistakes, we learn, we grow, we go through hardship, we all experience the same shit. But if there's one thing I've learned, it's this, that your 20s are going to be messy. They're about laying the foundation, brick by messy fucking brick. So embrace solitude, embrace failure and let it teach you, and shut out all the bullshit, all the people trying to pull you to the negative side that you don't want to go down, and shut it out, because where you're going is for you to decide and nobody else. So if this resonates with you, let me know, leave a comment, share your story. I will certainly respond and comment and engage. I always look to find people who are in the similar or same position as I am, or share this with someone who might need it, somebody who's going through kind of the same thing of the hustle, the grind, the wanting to achieve something great in their 20s. Let's build each other up. It's one day at a time, one step at a time, one friend, one network, one relationship at a time. You got this. I believe in you. Peace.